Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast Live. We are here for y'all with the NFL Week 8 wrap-up. Appreciate you checking in. If you're watching this on the replay, appreciate you watching this on the replay. How's everybody doing? Transformer, how are you?
Blessed be thy Green Bay.
You know what I could say, Transformer? You know what I could say about that and about
What's
you?
that?
You look real good in green. Pause.
We're gonna continue past that. I appreciate the likeness
Compliment?
of another brother in green, but
Yes.
unfortunately for you, this is for Green Bay Packers, not the Boston Celtics. Okay,
I had the wrong green?
No, you way off, brother. Way off.
No
way
doubt,
off.
no doubt. For those of you all wondering, right before we pressed the button to start this, man, we were I had a guy come over to check something in my house, and it turns out the guy became a new subscriber to the podcast when he saw the setup and all that. And it turns out he's a big NBA fan. Shout out my man. I forgot his first name. He doesn't have his name on the card. But shout out to ER HVAC. I appreciate you, brother. But anyway,
what was he a fan
because,
of? Who was he a fan of?
I'm telling the story, man.
Oh, okay.
He comes over, he sees my setup. He's, I tell him I'm a sports podcast and all that. And he says, "Yeah, you talk basketball. I'm a basketball nerd." And he says to me, "Yes, I'm a huge Lakers fan." And I told him, "Get out of my house." But then we started talking, man. Real cool cat. So, man, shout out to you. I didn't get your first name. I apologize for that. But shout out to you. Shout out to ER HVAC. If you're here in Jacksonville and you need some HVAC work done, call ER HVAC. Real good guy. Anyway, so, Transformer and I, after that, I was telling him about it before the show started. And I was telling him how I'm still mad that the Lakers blew it in the 86 Western Conference Finals and stole from us a chance. Number one, us being the Boston Celtics and their fan base, stole a chance at redemption for losing in the 85 finals against one of the greatest teams of all time. Shout out 85 Lakers. But that 86 NBA Finals matchup, the whole season was a collision course leading to the Celtics and the Lakers one more time. And then obviously the Lakers won again in 87 when they played the Celtics. Shout out to the 87 Lakers, another one of the greatest teams of all time. But we were, the Celtics were so ready. And even if you listen to interviews with Kevin McHale today, he'll tell you that even though the Celtics won the championship in 86 when they beat the Rockets with Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson, it wasn't the same because everything that whole season was the buildup to getting revenge on the Lakers, man. So Transformer and I, we were just talking about that and kind of, wishing we could have gotten to see that finals and who would win and talking.
Appreciate you, makeshift.
So that's what that is, man. Wait. Transformer Noseball appreciates storied franchises, but he always be crapping on the Celtics, the most storied franchise in basketball history. How does that work?
Negative.
They are.
This right here is glory. Magic.
Yet you're wearing all this green.
Blessed be thy Packers and Lakers. And Dodgers. Go Dodgers. We up 2-1. Blessed be thy Green Bay. Blessed be thy Lakers. We win more often than that little 11-year stretch that Bill Russell had back in the early 40s.
Disrespect the greatest winner in NBA history. It wasn't in the 40s. Stop.
Okay, the 20s. Whatever. It was way before me and you were born. Okay. Way before. You got to double up our ages to get to when Bill Russell
was not long ago, man. It was not that long ago.
No,
so disrespectful, man.
What was that? The 50s?
Bill Russell won his last championship in 1969. That's not way before.
So what's that? 55 years?
It's a long time ago. But I'm saying it's not way before I was born, though. That's 9 years before I was born. It's not way before.
Hey, shout out Makeshift, man. What Packers fans and Lakers fans have in common? We love gold.
I have respect
gold
for the
all on my neck
because I have respect for
gold
tradition and I have respect for greatness. I do. And even though I'm a Celtics fan, I respect the Lakers. Hate them, but respect them. But The Celtics, chef's kiss, 18 titles. Catch up.
All right, man. We're here for the NFL
Hello.
Weekly Rundown, man. I'm not going to go.
No, man. Shout out to y'all watching the show. Shout out to the channel members, man. Shout out to Coach T in the chat.
Yes,
my
sir.
main man, Coach T. Be Ready Sports Podcast. Because in order to be ready, you got to stay ready, man.
Got to.
Got to stay ready. So shout out to you. Shout out to my man Carlos over there. Make sure if you're watching now and you haven't already, or you're watching on the replay and you haven't, make sure you go like and subscribe to the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Coach T is over there shining a light on the youth who hopefully one day we'll be talking about right here on the Format Podcast as they're doing their thing. Chief Sid Bubba, shout out to you. Thank you for everything you've done for this country. Thank you for what you do for this channel. Shout out to you. And of course, shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. We love to wear that go because it's Laker Nation all day. Yeah. Ready to. Shout out to Navy, man. Undefeated 7-0.
Shout out to Navy. This is good because by the time they play my Irish, they will be ranked. And when we
don't give a
we'll take
damn
that. We'll take
about
that.
the Irish right now.
Yeah, I know. So back to the Army though. Alejandro Villanueva, sir, Captain, U.S. Army, Ranger, retired. Please go talk to the team. Please, I can't take this for another year. I'm begging you. Please go talk to the team. I don't care if you need to suit up. Do something because I can't take another year of this. We've got to beat Navy. Go Army, beat Navy. I don't need this. I don't need to see that hat. I don't need to hear that song. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Shout out Baltimore Bruce. What up, Baltimore Bruce? Shout out to you. Appreciate all you do for the show. Shout out my main man, Nino. What up, Nino? Shout out my main man, Sneed, SMT Mobile Network. Sneed got what you need. This is what we doing.
This is a day of glory.
Shout out to Steve King of the chat. Shout out to Steve King of the chat. And of course, it's not that serious. What's good? It's not that serious, man. Appreciate all y'all. But yo, let's go ahead. Let's hit the spiel, and then we'll get to it and break down this week 8 in the NFL. Man, oh man, it was something, and I think we all know who the best team in the league is. I don't even know if we should bring that up or if we should talk about it on the top 5. But anyway, let's hit the spiel, y'all.
Let's go.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
And I'm talking about you and you and you and you and you. Come join the show. And you too. You right there in the navy blue. Ooh, go. Go Navy. Go Navy. I know you're mad, Bruce, but go Navy. Beat Army. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road, man. Let's get this show.
Yeah, please do, because I can't take no more of this. We're not talking none of that. Anyway. Let's get right to it, man. Another good week in the NFL, another interesting week, and let's get to these game results, man.
All right. So as you know, we like to rewind all the way back to the Thursday night game, and then we're gonna run through the 1 o'clocks on Sunday, the 4 o'clocks on Sunday, the 8 o'clock on Sunday. I think we all know who played at 8 o'clock Sunday night, but we're going to continue on to Monday, where the defending AFC champs did their thing. So starting off Thursday, the Minnesota Vikings, man, Carson Wentz gave everything he had in his body, not his play. He gave everything in his body,
literally,
to just play this game, to try to get through this game. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it all the way through. He's been suffering the same, I think it's a shoulder injury.
I believe so.
for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I believe. And it just wasn't enough. The Los Angeles Chargers beat the Minnesota Vikings 37-10. And just a rout by Justin Herbert and that offense. They finally were able to run the ball very, very effectively, almost overseeing the rushing yard total past the passing yards total, which is a Jim Harbaugh type of football game.
Yes,
So, Bruce, man, give me your take, bro. What you got going on, man? What is Jim Harbaugh doing right finally?
Well, okay, so I think a big part of that is he ran into a situation where the other team obviously didn't have competent quarterback play. That was the first situation. And again, he was able to do more of what he wanted to do, which is not something that he's been able to do more for the better part of this season, right? He has a pretty good quarterback. I don't think a guy that is what they say he is in flowing hair, aka Justin Herbert, but he was able to really play to his style of play on Thursday night, and that was running the ball 43 times and getting 200 plus yards. That's
gotta do it.
Like I'll tell you, if Jim Harbaugh had Justin Herbert throw for 405 touchdowns, he would not be nearly as happy as he was after this game where he ran it 43 times for 207. That's what he wants to do. Protect the quarterback, pound the rock, punish the opposition, beat them into submission. And that's what he did. And Minnesota, again, you mentioned it, just a lot of trouble at the quarterback position. I think J.J. McCarthy was dressed as the emergency third quarterback, but
he's coming off of injury.
There you go, just bad overall. Carson Wentz, I believe, is done for the year now.
Correct.
He was the backup. Now you got this guy, Max Brosmer. I've never even heard of this guy. So the Chargers won, and they needed it badly. I think they were on a 2-game skid, and they won in a way that Harbaugh likes to win. So, there it is.
Max Brosmer plays for the Minnesota Vikings and also went to Minnesota College. So
he went to University of Minnesota?
He went to University of Minnesota. There you go.
Huh. Okay.
He had 42. I almost said he had 42 touchdowns. Jesus Christ, but that's just 42 yards that I'm looking at.
Right.
But yeah, man, the Minnesota Vikings, man, makeshift. You are absolutely right. The Vikings are down bad. They're wishing they would have kept Sam Darnold. Right now, they're hurting, and I love it.
For sure.
They're in my division. So
sure.
I don't wish them no good tidings, anything like that. But for the sake of the game, Carson Wentz did what he could. He did what he could to tough out that left shoulder injury. I think I was watching last week when he played and he got hit and he fell on that shoulder. I just like the camera zoomed in on him just wincing, no pun intended, just badly. You could tell he was just like, oh my God, but I'm the only freaking quarterback that's available today. J.J. McCarthy is still recovering from his injury, which I believe he's going to be suiting up to play this upcoming week. But he just couldn't tough it out no more. They had to go ahead and take him out. He will be undergoing season-ending surgery to his left shoulder, so he will not be playing for the remainder of this football season. So right now they're praying that J.J. McCarthy's ready to start for their franchise. Man, as far as the Chargers, I mean, they took care of business, right? You don't play with your food. If you see that there's a backup quarterback and they got to go to the backup of the backup, who nobody ever seen play before, except for the Minnesota Vikings, apparently. Right. You go out there and you just take care of business. You run the football effectively and you throw after you run. And that's what they did, man. 43 carries to 25 passing attempts. That sounds like a Jim Harbaugh, Michigan style of offense. So Minnesota, sorry, but not sorry. Ha! Los Angeles Chargers moved to 5-3, and the Minnesota Vikings moved to 3-4 at the bottom of the NFC. All right. Moving on. That was Thursday night's game. We're going to move on over to the 1 o'clocks. Dolphins beat the Falcons. Moving on. I'm messing with you. Miami Dolphins finally got a W.
Surprising.
Added to that column. Me and you, we both picked the Falcons to win this game. I thought Kirk Cousins would have enough. You got Bijan Robinson in the backfield. You got Kyle Pitts. You got some decent weapons, some great weapons on defense, including your boy
Xavier Watts.
Go Irish. All right. See, there you go. Told you I got love for that. I got love for Notre Dame, the sacred grounds in Notre Dame.
You don't understand till you go there, man.
The blessed air.
Trying to tell you.
And God himself is just.
It's different.
He's just blowing.
He's different,
blowing. All right. But anyway, the Miami Dolphins win this game 34-10, just complete domination from start to finish. just taking advantage of poor old Kirk Cousins, who's getting paid over $35 million to put up no touchdowns, no interceptions, QBR of 35.5, 81.8 passer rating, and only 173 yards. Yes, he is the backup quarterback getting paid about 3 to 4 times as much as the starting quarterback, and he couldn't give you anything against a poor Miami Dolphins team who's just been struggling to struggle for the season. Tua Tagovailoa finally got more numbers in the touchdown column than the interception column. 4 touchdowns to no picks. So decent showing for Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, for sure.
Bruce, what you got?
Yeah, man, real shocker here. I mean, obviously not having Michael Penix, Penix.
Yes.
Not having him there obviously hurt. Kirk Cousins didn't do much of anything. But really what surprised me was that the Dolphins were able to put up 34 here. And the reason why is because the Falcons have a top 3 defense in the NFL. So I'm thinking, okay, like their defense and Miami's lack of physicality and general culture and the trouble that they're in, I didn't think that they would be able to get much going. But they did. Shout out to Mike McDaniel, who, pushed away the axe for one more week at least, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, overall, good win for the Dolphins, man. I don't think it means too much other than, this is good for Baker and the Bucks.
Absolutely. This is how this works. This is how Miami scores 34 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your first drive, 3 and out. Second drive, got a field goal, but 9 plays, 43 yards. Third drive, 3 and out. Fourth drive, 3 and out. Fifth drive, end of half. Sixth drive, 3 and out. Seventh drive, fumble, 2 plays. Seventh drive, 6 plays, turnover on downs. Eighth drive, 7 plays, turnover on downs. And then you finally score a touchdown on your 9th drive. That's how a Miami Dolphins offense can score. Because guess what? My defense is tired.
Yeah.
They're on that field every 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes. The time of possession, 2 minutes for the first possession, 4 minutes for the second, 2 minutes for the third, a minute and a half for the fourth, 11 seconds, of course, at the end of the half, but then you only have 90 seconds for the fifth, 60 seconds. Like that's not enough time. By the time I'm coming off of the field in 2 minutes or less, I'm back out there. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. So, of course, the Miami Dolphins offense was able to show out. So, shout out to Miami Dolphins, man. They were able to finally get something done. Tua Tagovailoa finally was able to have a great game after a lot of back and forth between him and his teammates in the locker room, going on with the media and saying things in the locker room. So, yeah. Asante Samuel Jr. from the Dolphins is getting a workout in with the Packers. Is that true? I did not know that. I do know, and we're going to get to the Titans later. You know what? Save that topic, Makeshift. Save that topic. All right. So moving on here, we're going to go to the now in the W column, the New York Jets. 1-7.
Yeah.
Finally getting a W. And what a comeback victory it was in the fourth quarter, putting up 23 points in the fourth quarter to beat the Cincinnati Bengals 39-38. Bruce.
Yeah.
What a quarter, man. What a quarter. What do you think about the New York Jets finally getting a dub?
Yeah. Well, shout out to Aaron Glenn because the Jets have had a top 5 defense all year. So they're doing what they do well. They're running the football. And here's the thing, 37 carries, 254 yards. By the way, y'all, you hear noise in the background. Pardon me, having some work done on the house and all that. But
renovations. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. 37 carries, 254 yards. What does that do? That takes a ton of pressure off of Justin Fields, right? Who we know is not at all an elite NFL quarterback. Opened up the season with a really great game in the shootout against Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers and has had a poor showing since then. But now we get the big game on the ground, and that kind of offset what the Bengals were able to do, putting up 38. Joe Flacco has played well since he came to Cincinnati. So being able to run the ball, I always talk about it, but it helped Justin Fields tremendously. And he didn't play as poorly as he normally does. 21 for 32, 244. It's not a Hall of Fame stat line, but he didn't turn the ball over. He did not get sacked even once. And again, I'm going to keep going back to it. Being able to run the ball is so important and it's so effective. Go ahead, man.
Absolutely, man. For the Bengals.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco. It's more than Jamar Chase on the team. Joe, I get it.
You're right. Jamar Chase had 12 catches.
19 targets.
Had 3.
19 targets, bro. The next closest target was
Oh,
three
that was
targets to the next
crazy.
receiver. And guess what? That next receiver isn't T. Higgins. The next player, the next receiver to have the second highest catches, I mean targets at least, second highest targets was not T. Higgins, who you're paying $30 million to. You got to spread the ball around a little bit. Now you did put up 38 points. Bravo. But we know
so
that
he's saying I'm doing just fine giving Jamar Chase every target.
not mad at it, but
I've been lighting it up since I got there. Jamar Chase is good with it.
But like Jamar Chase said, he would trade this performance for a victory. He's looking forward to trying to win the Super Bowl. And as we know, the Cincinnati Bengals are just trying to tread water and hopefully be in the mix for when Joe Burrow gets back. So this wasn't a good loss for those guys. You definitely wanted to be 4-4. That would have gave you a better shot. Staying at 500 and next month getting Joe Burrow. In December. We're not in November yet. Getting Joe Burrow in December to possibly try to put you over the hump. But that defense again just showed that they are still that defense, giving up 23 points in that fourth quarter against a Justin Fields led team. That's not good. That's not good.
No, it's not.
That's not good, man.
Yeah, Al Golden is really struggling in his first year as defensive coordinator in Cincinnati. Go Irish, but you're not coaching like the same Al Golden from last year.
But you also don't have the guys.
College, so
yeah, I mean, in his defense, he doesn't have his set of guys back there yet. So I mean, you can't name me anybody other than
Trey Hendrickson.
Trey Hendrickson, that's on that defense that you're like, oh man, we're worried about him. No, we're not.
Right,
we're not really worried about anybody else. But yeah, so shout out to the Jets. They finally got a dub in the dub column. No longer defeated because it can't be undefeated if you got no dubs. All right. Man, singing this Go Irish crap.
What is that? Be ready.
Oh man,
ready. Why you gotta act like that, Coach T? Come on, man.
I don't know why he got to do that. Oh, Bruce, you took it down. You did that.
What?
Why did you do that?
What?
You took my thing down. Okay, never mind. All right, I had my joke ready, but you took it.
Okay.
No, it's all good. I'll support the Irish. All right, moving on over the New England Patriots. They take care of business at home against the Cleveland Browns, who are just don't want to play Shedeur Sanders for some odd reason. Dylan Gabriel, of course, looked very much greater than Shedeur Sanders. Why? Because I guess Stefanski believes in him a whole lot more than Shedeur Sanders. So I can only go by why he's starting Dylan Gabriel and not Shedeur Sanders, at least giving him a shot, giving him a game or two. But the New England Patriots take care of business. They moved to 6-2. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Browns moved to 2-6 by defeating the Cleveland Browns 32-13. Bruce, Drake May, man, he's looking good. He carved up a great defense.
Patriots have their guy.
They have their guy. He was sacked 6 times. 5 of those sacks came from Myles Garrett.
Beast.
That's a horse. That's a horse back there, man. Giddy up. You got to giddy up when he's coming in the backfield. But what was your take on this game, man?
Yeah, that's a game record doing everything he can do on his side. But like we talked about earlier in the Falcons game, you also got to get help from your offense. And Cleveland gave him very little of that. Real quick, you mentioned that Stefanski doesn't want to play Shedeur Sanders. And it appears that way. But the other problem is, but the other thing is, we don't see what Stefanski sees in practice. Shedeur he may not believe he's ready. And we also know that Shedeur's skill set doesn't properly match up with what Stefanski wants to do. Quick game, 3-step, 5-step drop, get the ball out quickly. That's never been Shedeur, right? Not saying he can't learn to do it, but there's footwork, there's timing. That's not Shedeur. Shedeur is hang in the pocket, scan, go through progressions, read it, make plays down the field, and Cleveland doesn't play like that. Now, could they? If you are a head coach and you have a quarterback that plays that way, right, and has the ability to make plays that way, vary up the playbook a little bit, add in some things that would make him more comfortable. Don't try to fit him into your box. I get it. It's your scheme and your team, and you're the head coach, but you got to give him something. As a head coach, it's your job to help to make him successful, especially as a quote-unquote offensive guy. So do that. Or, as Coach T says, then trade him. Absolutely. So, you got to figure out something. But yeah, just watching this game, man, it shows that the Patriots are doing their thing. They're 6-2. They're right there with the damn Bills for the division. What's going on, Mr. Realist? Good morning. Good morning. They're right there
Hey,
with
the
the
realist.
division. And as you mentioned, Drake May is balling. He's doing his thing. They have their
He's
guy.
balling.
They're playing some better defense. They ran 35 times for $177. What do we always say? That'll get it done, right?
That'll do it. That'll
Thank
do
you.
it, pig.
And that's against one of the best defenses and defensive fronts in the league. So to be able to do that, that's just, that's grinded out, real physical football. So, good win for the Patriots there. And they are much improved. Can we say that?
Yeah.
There we go.
They're taking care of business. I mean, the biggest
Mhm.
thing is that you're taking care of business. We talk about the Patriots, you talk about the Indianapolis Colts and their run that they're going on so far. It's because they're not playing with their food. If they see that that's a team that we could beat, just take them out. Just take them out. Just get it over with. That wasn't nice. What did I do? 11 Aries? Did I say something? I don't know if I said something. But you're taking care of your food, and you're not playing around with it. They're getting it done. Right now, they're second in their conference at 6-2, tied with the Denver Broncos as the only two teams with 6 wins. Only team that has more is the Indianapolis Colts. So they're taking care of their food, man. I mean, honestly, what more can you ask from a team that's sitting around with a great quarterback? I mean, like I said last year, I believe in Drake May. I think he's a great quarterback, and so far he's proving that part right. Run the football, get it out of his hand, turn around and hand it off, and after that, play action. I can make the throws. I can scramble out of the pocket if necessary, and I can make plays with my arm as well. For Cleveland, trade Shedeur. Trade him. Just trade him.
Well, here's the problem. Before you trade him, you got to try to put him in a situation to be successful so you have some good tape on him so that you can at least get something for him. You can't just throw him up on the block and say trade him. You got to try to get something.
Trade him.
As of this point, what type of get back are you getting for trading him?
Exactly what you drafted him at, a 5th round pick.
Okay.
I send you a 5th. You know who's calling? Vegas. Vegas needs to call him right now. Yeah. Geno Smith is turnover Smith right now. Over. Call him Gene over Smith, because he's turning over the rock at a high clip right now. They need to be hitting the reset button anyway at quarterback. I thought that they would have drafted Shedeur anyway, but unfortunately, they had other decisions to be made. But you got an Austin Genty, right? You got your running back. You got a tight end in Brock Powers. So you got a tight end. You got a good elite weapon. Right now, you're going to be in the top end of the draft, so you can also draft even more talent to put around them. Go get your quarterback. You could spend a 5th round pick right now. Like, hey, call up who's their GM in Cleveland? I can't think of who their GM name is. Call them up. Hey, man, we'll give you a 5th round pick. We'll take them off your hands. Because right now, even if you give him tape, the pick is still not going to be high. Whatever offer that's going to be made, still not going to be high.
You might get back a little something. Andrew Berry, you might get back a little something more. That's the thing, right?
If anybody offers more than the 5th round pick, stupid.
Maybe.
Even after you see.
But the goal is to maximize your get back. That's all I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying the goal is to maximize your get back. That's all.
Bruce, I don't think you know what team we talking about. And we're not talking about the Baltimore Ravens.
We talking about
the Browns are going to brown this thing. So go ahead and get the browning out the way. Take your crap right now. Trade them. Get your 5th round pick back and focus on the draft next year.
Fair enough.
Because and that's all I got to say about the Browns. I'm going to wait till Sneed got what you need, get back on here, because I'm pretty sure he's probably like, yep, just brown it. Just go ahead and brown it and get it out the way, man.
For sure.
All right. We're going to move on over to the Eagles and the Giants. The Philadelphia Eagles, they needed some get back, and boy, did they get back that they needed. Unfortunately, this game was in sad moments for the New York Giants. Their high rising star running back Cam Skattebo is now out with a season-ending injury to his ankle. Very, very gruesome footage to see his ankle get rolled up and now dislocated. So he had successful surgery. He said, thanks for all the prayers and everything like that. But on top of that, to me, was a bad call. This tush push is going to be gone. It's going to be gone. Not because of the play now. Now it's becoming more of an officiating thing. The league doesn't know how to officiate it. So when now you have problems with officiating, the NFL just deletes it. They're like, okay, well, if the refs can't figure it out and it's causing a riffraff between, okay, now they don't even know what a fumble is. They don't even know what a false start is. Like, okay, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Take it out of the game and quarterback sneak. We're not saying that you guys can't quarterback sneak, but the tush push has to stop because that was a fumble. That was clear as day a fumble. Because
like it to me.
Any other time that they run a tush push and Jalen Hurts is getting pushed from behind, which is illegal, by the way.
It's not anymore.
No, you still can't push like that. No, you can't pull. You can't pull. You can push. You can't pull. I'm sorry. But when they're typically pushing them forward, they don't never blow the whistle. They never rule it dead. But the one time he extends it forward while he's still moving forward, he loses the ball. You blow it dead. Refs, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's clear as day. That's a fumble. Stephen Wonder can see that. That's a fumble. So call it a fumble. So at that point, like I don't have any animosity to Philadelphia Eagles. I actually like the Eagles. The Eagles are a pretty nice franchise. Their fans are kind of crazy. I mean, they win a Super Bowl, they tear up their own city.
They wear green.
But not this green. This is a better green. This green. Yeah, this is a better green. We're not going to compare greens. I think they call theirs something else. It's like a whatever. If you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan, you tell me what it is. But anyway, what I was about to say, I mean, anyway, I think the tush push is eventually going to get eliminated. Again, because of the officiating problem. If you have a problem with officiating, I mean, you got
what up, Micah?
Too bad, Micah, bro. We already own the Giants, man. We're not going to talk too much about them. But Bruce, what was your take on this game, man?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things, so Jackson Dart didn't play poorly, but I think we both chose the Eagles here, assuming that they weren't going to lose twice to the Giants in the same season. Huge takeaway, obviously, Cam Scatterboo going down. I think that was huge.
That was devastating.
Not necessarily that he was, putting up huge numbers, but him being kind of emotional heart of the team.
Absolutely.
I think that was huge. And I think him and Jackson Dart really seemed to work very well. And I also think if last week wasn't a nail in the coffin for Brian Daboll, this week was, right?
Yeah.
Last week, obviously blowing that lead with 6.5 minutes to go. I think leading 28-6 in Denver and then losing that game. That was actually terrible. Now you go ahead, you get blown out by the champs here. They are the champs, so that takes a little bit of sting off, but it's a division matchup and you get bodied like that. And, again, here we go. You allow 33 carries for 276 yards. And how does Saquon keep gashing y'all? You know what Saquon is. You know what he wants to do every time he plays you. Look, sell out to stop him. If I'm the damn Giants defensive coordinator, right, and I'm serious here, I don't care if Devontae Smith has 20 catches for 1,000 yards in this game. Saquon is not going off on me. I'm not letting him do it. Yeah. Sell out to stop Saquon. Come on, man. We got to stop this. This is very simple. But anyway, good win for the Eagles to kind of right the ship a little bit. The Giants, their season is clearly, falling off the cliff here. And Brian Daboll, little by little, just start packing your office up. Although the only thing that could save him is Jackson Dart's continued development, because they may say, hey, he's working well with our young quarterback. I don't know. But overall, man, just it is what it is. And what you said, Transformer, about that fumble. Yes, it was a fumble. It was. Yeah, and the only other thing I got to say about the tush push, I do like the fact that they have developed some other things they can do off of that tush push formation. I like that.
The fake?
We've seen them do some fakes and some different things out of it that was pretty creative. Okay, y'all want to whine and complain about the tush push? Here, hold that. Got something else for you. So I think it's cool. But yeah, I think it's going to end up going just because the NFL is tired of all the negative discussion around it. I think that's what's going to end up happening there.
Yep. And then now, like I said, you add on top of the officiating problem. Negative discussion, like that was already a thing. For the last year and a half, the tush push has been a negative comment on, every other fan if you're not the Philadelphia Eagles, any other team if you're not the Philadelphia Eagles. But now it's an officiating problem. Now you're going to be like, okay, well, the refs don't even know what the hell they're looking at.
Right.
So if they don't know what they're looking at, let's take it away.
Yeah. And I had generally disagreed with you on the tush push piece. Like, if you got a problem with it, stop it. But now to the point that you're making, that we're having so many officiating issues because there's no clear guidance on it, it's gonna end up going. And Be Ready Sports Podcast, Coach T. Now you know what a BS pass interference call is. Interesting. Moving right along.
Oh man, but back makeshift. He had a question here. Should we still be concerned about AJ Brown having some beef with the Eagles? Question for you, Bruce. Does he get traded?
He got to go, man. And I think the reason why I say it is this: I think you can get a lot for AJ Brown because he's a really good player. I don't understand what he's beefing about. He got paid and he won a championship. Correct. What are you complaining about now? I understand as a wide receiver, your numbers matter, but you got bread and you want a chip. It's not one or the other. So, like, what's the complaint? And why do you keep airing the dirty laundry publicly? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Like, why y'all got to work this out behind closed doors? But if he is in a position where you guys can't work this out and he continues to be a malcontent, man, just move him. Just try to move him. Yeah. And we'll take him in Baltimore, but go ahead.
Well, they definitely got to trade him out of the NFC. They definitely don't want to play against AJ Brown anytime soon. Who got to go? We are talking about AJ Brown, Fox. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he got to go, but I'm saying that's kind of the feeling. That's kind of the feeling that you're getting when you don't have the flowing chemistry like Cam Scottaboo and Jackson Dart. Like, you would think that Jalen Hurts, won a Super Bowl with AJ Brown. Like, you guys are brothers. Like, hey, let's go get this thing done again. Whatever it takes to win, right? You got guys like Jamar Chase and Myles Garrett for what it's worth. Like, man, I'll trade the stats for winning. I just want to win. Sure. Like, I want to win. And AJ Brown, and he wants it the other way, right? I mean, and granted, now there is reasons for that because stats do matter when you're talking contract renegotiations and things of that nature. When you're trying to get the next bag, they can always refer to, well, you didn't really do too well last year. Like, well, y'all didn't even throw me the ball. You gotta throw me the ball for me to do something. It's not like I'm not wide open. AJ Brown is one of the biggest, most physical receivers in the NFL. Yeah. And there's great no way. Yeah. He's got absolutely great hands. I mean, body one-on-one, throwing the ball. One-on-one, throwing the ball. Double coverage, half the time I'm throwing the ball. Right? AJ Brown is definitely going to come down with it. But I think it is possibility. It is a possibility. Give me a second.
I say do it.
Okay. Whoo, man, sneezing. All right. Moving on over off the Eagles and the Giants, we're going to go to the butt cutting that the Buffalo Bills gave the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers were flying very, very high with their record of 4-3, but they're now at 500, still well above where I had them at this point in the season. So I would say if you walk into the season and Carolina were to tell you, you would tell Carolina, hey, you could be 4-4 by week 9. They'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That. Yeah,
sure. We'll take it. So I think they're doing pretty good. But the Buffalo Bills, again, didn't play with their food. Josh Allen didn't even have to do much, only $163 and through the air, but everything else was through the ground. It's a lot of 200 plus yard games. And it's funny that we just spoke about running backs. I think they're listening. They're listening. James Cook with another 200-yard plus game, 2 touchdowns off of 19 carries, 11.4 yards per carry against that Carolina defense. Just carved them up. So, Bruce, man, what do you think about this game, brother?
Transformer. How many times, how many weeks in a row do you and I have to sit here and talk about it might not be the sexiest way, but when you run the ball, you win?
I think it's sexy. I love it when teams run the ball. I think them little cutbacks and them 7-8 yards and them 10 yards, like that wears down your defense.
Thank you.
That wears down the defense. They get tired of that. I get tired of trying to chase your quarterback all day.
That makes it easy on the quarterback. Think about this. Josh Allen, only 163 yards passing, but 12 of 19. Makes it easy on your QB. Like, this is... But everybody wants to show they're a genius and come up with the high-flying offensive schemes and throwing the ball all over the place and all this foolishness. Run the ball, please. Run the ball and look how easy it is. I'm not saying you're going to win every game that way, but what was the stat? You win 87% of the time when you rush for 100 more yards. It's like, come on, man.
I wonder what's the stat for 200.
Nah.
I wonder what's the stat for
It's not that hard, but no, great game by James Cook. brings
Yeah.
himself within about 100, 120 yards of rushing leader Jonathan Taylor. He is really having a heck of a year. Are we kind of seeing a resurgence of the running game in the past couple of years?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
love it, man. I love it. So the Bills, I think we both picked the Bills here. The Bills did what they were supposed to do, beat an
Absolutely.
inferior team. I didn't know they were going to beat down the inferior team, but they beat them, you know.
Oh, they carved them up.
Yeah. And guess what else they did? They ain't just run the ball. They stopped the run. Rico Dowdle, 8 carries, 54 yards. I think
Which is
going
good.
into week 8, he was like second or third in the league in rushing.
Yep.
So,
Now fifth.
there
Yep.
you go. Still running the ball well. But the point is, you have to be able to do that. Like, I just don't get why people don't understand this. Not hard.
Yeah. To me, I mean, I didn't watch this game, but I wonder if Rico Dowdle got hurt because I mean, 8 carries for 54 yards. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good last time I checked. But I mean, you look at the scoreboard. I mean, Buffalo was up 19 before you knew it, 19-3. So I mean, I get why you just take the ball out of his hands and try to throw the ball. Andy
There you
Dalton,
go.
Red Rifle, man, is still in the league. Got sacked
Still in
7
the league.
times. Still in the league. Still running around.
Still collecting checks.
Still collecting checks.
Yes, sir.
4.2 for QBR.
Mhm.
I think that's probably the second lowest in the league behind Justin Fields.
Mhm.
Not a
There
good
you
stat
go.
to be around. All right, moving on over. Ravens. Thank you. Now I did change my pick to the Bears, and I'm gonna hold that L on that
I think I
column.
did pick the Bears, though. Did I pick the Bears?
You picked the Ravens.
Did I
I
pick
think
the? Okay.
I think you when you sent me your spreadsheet, you picked the Ravens.
Okay.
But thank you, Ravens. You must needed me to pick against you. You needed me to pick against you. You was like, no,
There you go.
if B is on our side, we're probably gonna lose to the Bears.
Mhm.
But if B switches to back to Chicago, then Snoop, he gonna get out there. He gonna get out there and have a good game, right?
Mhm.
17 for 22 for Snoop, 1 touchdown, 90% QBR. What a
Mhm.
magnificent game. Caleb Williams, not great showing, 25 for 38, 285. You're like, okay, but couldn't get the ball in the end zone. And also threw 1 interception, the only interception of the game. Ravens finally took care of business, man. What are your thoughts? I'm gonna give you the floor. This is your team, brother.
Nah, man, I'm gonna keep it simple. Shout out to Baltimore Bruce. He definitely was. We were talking about this
You
before the
right, make sure.
game. Huh?
No, I'll say make sure it was right. They're gonna always be the Bears.
Now, listen, hold on. Coach T, man, look, sometimes if you're being objective and you're just trying to pick the game, sometimes you will pick against your own teams. Your
Yep.
own teams can't win every single game.
Not
You'd love to
every
see it,
single
but
one.
they just can't, right?
We saw what happened to the Patriots.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta
Saw what happened
remember,
to the
man,
Dolphins.
I'm a journalist, man. I've been a sports writer. You can't always just pick your team. Sometimes you gotta put that to the side. And when we're out here doing the pick'ems, well, you have to try and legitimately pick them. And every week, the Ravens aren't going 17-0, right? Even with everybody healthy, that's not gonna happen. But
Correct.
anyway, point I'm trying to make is shout out to Baltimore Bruce. He definitely said that Tyler Huntley had a chance to play well, and if the Ravens focused on the ground game, sounds familiar. But anyway, if they focused on the ground game, that they would have a very good chance to win, and they did just that. The defense kind of looked like the old Ravens defense a little bit. Kept the opponents under 100 yards rushing, 23 carries for 96 yards. I will take that.
Yeah.
Ravens themselves ran 35 times for $177. I will take that. That's what you need. Don't know how far this can get them. Hearing rumors that Lamar Jackson may play this Thursday night. We'll find out. But look, desperately needed win for the Ravens, 2-5. Theoretically, they're not. Theoretically and mathematically, they're not out of the mix. If they can go on a run, who knows what could happen? I don't anticipate that, but good win, desperately needed, home win. And the Bears should be ashamed for losing to a team that was 1-5 going in.
No, absolutely. My bad to burst your bubble. You did pick the Bears.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Right.
But it took for me and you to pick the Bears. You know, we both had to be in agreement to like, the Bears are gonna win. They're gonna win this game because Lamar Jackson's not playing.
Yeah, and in fairness, the Bears have been playing all right the last few games. So I'm looking at it like, okay. And I thought it wasn't so much denigrating the Ravens. It was just like I felt like they had tuned John Harbaugh out, and it was just, the message was falling on deaf ears, and they weren't the same team. Hey, good win for the Ravens. There you go.
Good win for the Ravens, and it's right on time because your schedule has softened up a lot. You needed that Bears win. Why? Because you play the Dolphins next. I believe that, you just said this Thursday night. Then you play the Vikings, who we just know,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get JJ McCarthy back. Then you play the Browns, who don't have an offense that you can think of. Then you play the Jets, who just finally got their first W of the season. And then you go back into your division where you're playing the Bengals and the Steelers. So you could theoretically, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you could win these 4 games, you're back to 6-5. You're back in 6-5, and then now you're at the meat of that schedule to where you play the Steelers, Patriots, Steelers, Packers, all in a 5-week span.
And that is a very tough run.
Yeah, that's going to be a very tough run, but possible. So as you said, they're not theoretically, they're not mathematically eliminated.
Right.
The Baltimore Ravens are thanking Green Bay a lot for handling business against the Pittsburgh Steelers because, that puts them only 2 wins behind the Pittsburgh Steelers. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Bears are going to bear, man. The Bears are going to bear, and I can't wait to play those guys. Keep that same energy, Chicago. We coming for you. And if you're watching, Bears fans, stop coming on my post when it's all about Packers love and my infatuation for the Packers. Right?
For real.
I didn't mention y'all's name. I didn't say nothing to y'all.
True.
But you coming on my page saying Bears down and y'all. One comment I got. See, y'all always got us on your mind.
Who was talking about y'all? I saw those posts. Who was talking about them?
Nobody. There was no enunciation of a sh, a ka, or a go, except go Pack go. That was it.
Yep, that was the only go I heard.
Like, man, you Bears fans, you guys are hilarious. I know you guys are craving to be good again, but sit back, man. Green Bay and the Lions got this division right now, bro. So go ahead and sit back, grab your popcorn and watch the show. All right, moving on. The Texans, man, they got a dub when they needed it. The beating the San Francisco 49ers and Mac Jones, who were on a nice little streak at 5-2, but they fall to 5-3, beating the 49ers 26-15, moving their record to 3-4. Still kind of a little terrible, but CJ Stroud finally had a great game.
Looking like the CJ Stroud we've been expecting to see.
Absolutely. 30 for 39, 318 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did throw a pick, but he was finally able to get something going. But the biggest thing, and I want to see if you're going to agree with me, what was the biggest key to this victory?
So I noticed Mac Jones, he kind of came down to earth some, right? He really started off hot. But for me, it seems pretty simple. The Bears could not run the football. 10 carries for 48 yards. They couldn't move the ball on the ground. And you lose 10 and you've got 2 turnovers. So Mac Jones has a pick and they lose a fumble. So not only can you not run the ball, you also lose the turnover battle. So you combine those 2 things, you're not winning many football games.
Well, no, they didn't, because they didn't lose it. They didn't lose the fumble.
They
recovered it. No, they recovered it.
Okay.
Yep, they recovered it. Mikael Williams, he recovered
it.
So the turnover battle was tied. 1 interception and 1 interception.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yep.
My bad. Yep.
But
regardless.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man.
The biggest key, man, Houston, they were able to run the football.
Of course.
They were able to run the football.
Yeah.
36 carries, 157 yards. That'll get it done. You know what I mean? When you're able to put up 100+ yards and, open up the pocket, open up everything, pause for CJ Stroud to be able to get the rock out to his receivers. As we know, he's or lack thereof of receivers, but he's able to get the ball out very effectively finally against it. Now they are down Nick Bosa, they are down Fred Warner, but as we know, when you hear San Francisco 49ers, at least for the last 2-3 decades, you're thinking, oh boy, them boys got a defensive front. They got a defense that's coming for us. So good job for the Houston Texans being able to get that thing done, man. They were able to knock it out.
Sure.
San Fran, are they in trouble?
Not yet. But I did want to real quick give a shout out to Woody Marks and give a shout out to Coach T. That's a strong running back out of USC. So, fight on. Definitely, he's legit, and I'm not just saying that. We had some trouble dealing with him. Notre Dame, that is, last season when they played against USC at USC. Woody Marks he's a good young back, man. So shout out to him. But I don't think the Niners are in trouble yet.
Yeah.
I think if these injuries continue, Mac Jones is not enough to carry them. Christian McCaffrey is not enough to carry them, and they don't have enough weapons on the outside to really make this thing more reasonable. Now we know Kyle Shanahan wants to throw the ball a lot, but he wants to run the ball a lot, but in a situation where his scheme is only getting 10 carries for 48 yards, that won't get it done. So,
but to think about it, that's good. 10 carries for 48, that's 4.8.
Okay, the average is good, yeah, but I think that it appears to me that they didn't have the opportunity where the time in the score was just in, checking in on that game, the way the time in the score was for a lot of it, it didn't allow them to really work into the run game the way they wanted to. Am I misinterpreting that?
I mean, about a half, you're down 16-7.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean stop running the ball. You got a whole half to play.
Well, that's my thought. I mean, I only saw some of this game, but that's my thought.
I didn't catch any of it, man. Hopefully, Coach T, man, you can fill us in. Y'all know you were watching your 49ers play. Why did they stop running the football? Only 10 carries is not Kyle Shanahan-ish at all. Should we rehaul our trainers and medical doctors?
Question.
Oh, you have been top 3 worst injuries in the last 6 to 7 years.
You know what I heard, though, that may play a role there is that Kyle Shanahan is one of the last coaches that still does, hard practices. Yeah. So it could be that, man. These players today, unfortunately, and I know, here we go, Wax Museum, Ed, we're going to talk his crap, but these players today across all sports, with all the advances in nutrition, medicine, and sports science, they are not built the same like they used to be. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it was like bad luck at first, but now it's becoming a thing. Every year they have an injury to one, not even just like regular guys. We're talking Pro Bowlers. They're Pro Bowlers. Christian McCaffrey. We got Nick Bosa again. We got Brock Purdy. They just paid him. We got Fred Warner finally. He's been an Iron Man for most of his career. I don't think he missed more than 2 games in the season, Fred Warner. And now he's down. Then you sign Ayuk, and then he's hurt. And like you got Juwan Jennings, he's hurt. Like George Kittle, he stays hurt. Christian McCaffrey hurt. It's just bang after bang after bang. Like, God damn it. I know if I'm a 49er fan, I'm like, yo, this is stupid, bro.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought too, Coach T. I thought that as well. And when you do that, most coaches aren't going to be that disciplined to stay with the run game. That's what I thought the situation was.
But we're talking Kyle Shanahan and Christian McCaffrey, though, T. By the half, you're down 16-7. That's 9 points. Right. What makes you stop running? I don't think that's a good idea, me personally. I mean, I'm just not going to stop running the ball, especially when I know I got Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. That's just me. All right, moving on. The Buccaneers take care of business, not playing with the food, beating the New Orleans Saints 23-3 to move to now 6-2 in the conference. Baker Mayfield didn't have the quite Baker touchdown maker showing, but the New Orleans defense is pretty solid. But, they got the 23 points when they needed it. If you were to look from left to right, looking at Tampa Bay's passing and rushing, you would have been like, ooh, they lost this game. But, you look at the scoreboard, it says the complete opposite, 23-3, man. What was your thoughts on this game?
One, it doesn't have to be pretty, right? This is the NFL. 2,
correct.
Division games are always kind of murky like this. You don't generally see a lot of blowouts. It's a game. Nothing special here. The numbers aren't pretty, but Tampa Bay they're glad to get away with a 20-point win. Those don't come often in the NFL.
In the division. Yep.
Yeah, right. And even more so in the division, right? That's what you got.
No, man. I mean, like you said, you hit the nail on the coffin. Ugly win. Nothing else to say. Like that it's the Saints, man. You should beat the Saints. They're 1-7, and it's for a reason. I think either they bent Spencer Rattler, or he got hurt. Because Tyler Show, the rookie that got drafted ahead of Shador, about to say, he threw 30 passes.
I noticed that.
Rattler had 21. So they threw the ball 51 times. So I'm curious on whether, he got benched. I mean, they both had very identical numbers. If you look from left to right, Rattler had 136, Show had 128. Both had no touchdowns. Both threw 1 pick. Both got sacked 2 to 3 times. Both have a QBR 14 or 7. I mean, it just looks like, oh man, we just got the exact same thing that just came off of the field, man. So,
Right.
yeah. Sorry, Jared Ambrose, man. We already talked about the Patriots, man. So go back and rewatch the video. Make sure you hit that like button on the video, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. Die hard New England Patriots fan only when they're winning. This is the type of fan who will lose his fandom. And he's also a Boston Celtic, man. So there you go. You got another Celtic right there in the chat. But when they losing,
we'll take that.
When they losing, oh boy, he kicking him to the curb. Kicking him to the curb. He will go as far as changing his profile pic on his social media platforms to Patrick Mahomes.
Wow.
He gets pissed.
Look, y'all see the logos we got up there. There's no changing from that.
No, not at all. Yeah. Can't change it around. There you go. There you go.
There you go. Okay, Jared. All right. I like that. That's cool. That's cool.
Go ahead and delete that. Can I delete that?
No, you can't delete that.
Actually, I can delete it, but I'm not going to do that. Hey, man, thank you for tuning in, Jared, man. Make sure you share it, man. Please hit that like button, bro. Appreciate it. All right, moving on over from the Bucks beating the boneless Saints. This game, I kind of called it. I kind of called it exactly how it should be, with the exception of the Denver Broncos putting up 44 points. But I said this. I said, okay, Dallas Cowboys offense, pretty solid, right?
This was surprising. Go ahead.
Very, very great. Very, very great offense. But what does the Denver Broncos do exceptionally well? Defense. Especially with number 2 in the backfield. Defense, right?
Yeah.
They're good defensive team.
Really good defense.
So my question was, could Dallas do enough to beat the Denver Broncos defense? Then on top of that, we know what the Dallas Cowboys defense looks like. Looks like poo-putt. Looks like me and you back there with torn ACL and a bad hip and a bad back. And we're out there just trying to cover elite 26-year-olds running passes, right?
Yeah.
So can Denver score enough points to put Dallas Cowboys at bay? And judging by how, we just literally saw Bo Nix score 33 points in a quarter, I think the Denver Broncos can score points, right? I think they can. Bo Nix is pretty good. I mean, ran a high-powered offense in Oregon before he got drafted, right? Yeah. So this hit it right on the nose. 44 points against the Dallas Cowboys, 24, and Dak Prescott finally had that come down to earth game playing against a good defense. No touchdowns, threw 2 picks. So what is your take on this game, man? With the exception of, okay, run the football, stop the run. Because
right. Because you already, and real quick, I love that we're seeing this so often in this season. I love that we're seeing this because we're getting the message loud and clear. Okay, the running game is back. But no, Dak Prescott doing exactly what Dak does, in a relatively big game, a chance to get back to 500 and, possibly make a little something happen the rest of the way. You throw 2 picks and don't really show up. And then you see Bo Nix, man, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, really good game, 247. The number's not crazy. They're not blowing you away, but the 4 touchdowns, right? And then you see Denver, man, put up 44. They'll take that. They'll take that. Because to your point, they've been an outstanding defensive team all year. But this team put up on offense, and they did exactly what you said they should do. They didn't play with their food, right? You have
absolutely
that does not defend well, and you lit them up, which is what you're supposed to do. So, man, great showing by the Broncos. They're 6-2 now, and it looks like a collision course with the Broncos and the Chiefs in that AFC West. And
absolutely.
Realistically, we can't forget about the Chargers, who are half a game behind. So,
absolutely. Patrick Surtain, makeshift just put up in the comments here. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. 4 to 6 weeks without the best cornerback in the NFL. Yeah, you about to find a little bit of struggling. Let me go and I'm gonna look at their schedule real quick. Let me see if they run into a lot of trouble, and they relatively won't for the next 2 weeks at least. I mean, they got the Texans coming up next. I think they can beat them. We got the Raiders. I mean, me and Bruce can beat them. Then after that, I mean, your only tough game in this 4 to 5 week stretch will be the Chiefs and the Packers. Other than that, you have 3-4 winnable games that can keep you afloat. So at best or at worst, you can come out of this stretch 4-2 by the time you get Pat Surtain back. So makeshift, I don't think they're in trouble with that schedule. They he got hurt at the right time, if that's such a thing to say, because their schedule's not going to be super, super tough other than the Chiefs. And then the last week, they're going to be playing the Packers. After that, they got the Jaguars. And we'll see what the Jaguars and Chiefs and Chargers are by the end of the season. So should be relatively well. The Cowboys, do they need to trade to go get a Max Crosby, a Myles Garrett?
Oh, well, Myles Garrett's not. The Cleveland made it clear they're not allowing him to go anywhere, right? Unless somebody, I guess,
everybody talks that talk.
Yeah. There you go. Somebody throw Fort Knox, he's gone. But I don't see it. He's like the only real, truly viable asset they have left on that team. So you got to have something. But I think Max Crosby could be good. Here's another one, Trey Hendrickson. Maybe you do that. Because remember, he's only got the 1 year on his deal.
1 year deal.
So, you get him and then you try to work out something with him.
Some picks.
After. Say again?
Yeah, and throw some picks in there because Cincinnati Bengals definitely need them.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I just got a pop up on my computer here. I guess today's episode of The Arena where they talk football with Gilbert. Skip Bayless still isn't buying Jordan Love and the Packers.
That's okay.
It's because he's a Cowboys fan. That's all.
Yeah, he can't buy shit else.
Oh, there you go. All that money can't buy nothing. But anyway,
it's Skip Bayless. I mean, we've been destroying his playoff hopes for like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
No, even more than that. Because back when Tony Romo was in, still destroying their hopes. So we've been doing them Cowboys dirty in the playoffs. So I'm not even shocked that he said anything like that. Do I care? Absolutely not. Go Pack, go the fuck home. Right. Excuse my French. You know who the Cowboys really need on defense right now? He currently wears number 1 on the best team in the league. I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is, Makeshift. Well, who are you talking about? Wearing number 1? Where he wears number 1? I'm not sure who you're talking about, bro. Tell me in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. My bad. Got sidetracked.
I like the Trey Hendrickson move. Cowboys need to trade for him and then work out a deal with him in the offseason.
Yeah, I think he's younger than Myles Garrett too. He's like 30.
But yeah, 2 or 3 years. That's all. It doesn't have to be a big, super long deal. 2 or 3 years, give him some good money. He's been productive. You need it.
You need it. At the end of the day, you need it, man. You need it. All right. Moving on over to the next game. Man, you want to talk about, listen here.
Best team in the league, Transformer?
NFL. Do me a favor.
Tell them, Transformer.
Either create a quarterback award or call the MVP something else. Do one or the other. Either just make a specific quarterback award and make the MVP truly an MVP award to where every player that plays on the offense of side of the game or defense has a real shot.
Yeah.
Has a real shot at winning the MVP, because right now the MVP should be named Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor should be in that race.
Yes, taking it over from Baker. Yes.
He is running foots through every single team that comes his way. Jonathan Taylor is balling out.
And making it easy for Indiana Jones.
I'm making Indiana Jones. Folks forgot he was bad. Folks forgot. They were like, man, this Daniel Jones kid is pretty good, ain't he?
He's pretty good. Yeah. That's the same one from the Giants. No, man.
Last year he was good and terrible.
Right.
He was good and terrible. Terrible. Man. Ended up getting benched and got traded.
Yeah.
So right now, Daniel Jones is getting MVP discussion. Why?
How crazy is that?
Why?
He
shouldn't be, though. I mean, granted, Daniel Jones is playing great. He's playing great football, but he's doing his job. But the reason he's playing so great is because he's doing what, Bruce?
Turn around. Blue 42. Set. Take that.
Take it. 28. Take it. Where you going? Right. Hey, JT, come on. Take it. Where you going? We run the football first, buddy. Go.
There you go.
All right. Jonathan Taylor, another game, 12 carries, a buck 53 on the ground, 2 touchdowns, added in another touchdown in the air for his third 3-touchdown game of the season.
Easy work.
Right now, he's on pace to be up there with LaDainian Tomlinson in touchdowns, currently on record to break 2,000 yards. If he does both of those things, he don't even need to break the record. But if he could just double the touchdowns that he currently has and breaks 2K, give him MVP. Give him MVP. Adrian Peterson was the last one to get it. Give him MVP.
Well, we'll say this, right? If the Colts continue on this pace, they'll probably be sitting starters like the last 2 games of the season. So he may not be able to, pick up those final numbers you need. And then on top of that, he's a running back. He's not going to get it.
That should make it even better. I'm that good that we got to sit 2 games out because we can. We dominated this year that badly. I can sit 2 games down. Yeah. He should be in the MVP discussion. And if he's not on anybody's ballot at this juncture, next week, we're going to go over our midseason MVP. Right now, it's Jonathan Taylor's to me.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm waiting to hear anybody else's argument so far. Right now, he is yet to have a bad game. Currently outpacing the league by almost over 100 yards. Currently outpacing the league by touchdowns. He's just literally running away with the race. Last year, we had Saquon Barkley, but right behind him was Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Right now, there's no other running back close to Jonathan.
And realistically, Jonathan Taylor is not just carrying the ball; he's carrying the Colts.
Carrying them.
7-1. Who expected that? Who expected that?
Nobody.
Now,
granted, you're like, oh, it's the Tennessee Titans, yeah, but still, this is football, baby. There was a 53 other grown men on the other side. It's not my fault that I can do this week in, week out, over and over and over and over and over and over. For sure. Y'all know I'm gonna run it.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm gonna run it.
You know what time it is.
What you want me to do?
Yeah.
It's like stop, go down. Want me to just slide? Jonathan Taylor should start sliding. That's it. They want him to start sliding. That's it.
That's what they want. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's the same thing like the Heisman. It's so hard for non-quarterbacks to win these awards now. They got to stop this. But at least
I like this.
In college, they actually have awards for, the
position players.
Yeah. So
they should try to copy that. I like this. The NFL should get rid of the MVP award and put more importance on all pro selections to give love to all the positions. I agree. Because we're making the quarterback the end all be all. Granted, I mean, they're the captain. They lead the team. They always got the ball in their hands.
Right.
So call it something else. Call it something else because the most valuable player isn't always the freaking quarterback.
Yeah.
He's going to have the ball. He makes all the decisions.
Right.
How do I get a shot?
Yeah.
How do I get a shot? Last year, what Saquon Barkley did, what he did. Like, how do I get a shot?
Right.
I'm doing my job, and I'm the best at it. All pro, easily. If not offensive, he's going to win Offensive Player of the Year if he doesn't get MVP because they're going to try to give it to Pat or somebody else at the quarterback position. But Offensive Player of the Year, easily. MVP, robbery. The Brady Award. I like it. The Brady Award.
Yeah.
Call it that. The Aaron Rodgers Award. I mean, he has 4 MVPs.
Manning Award. Right.
5 MVPs? 5 MVPs. Call it the Manning Award because I don't think Tom Brady has more than 3.
No, he's got 3.
He has 3. So
Tom has 3. Rodgers has 4. Peyton Manning has 5.
Yeah. So call it the Peyton Manning Award. 5 MVPs. The Manning Award. There you go. Do something. But anyway, I'm sorry. I just jumped off on a tangent there because it was kind of getting to me. But yeah, man, Indianapolis Colts, man, they took care of business. They're not playing around. Tennessee Titans, I mean, we know. We get it. They're horrible. It's just a bad franchise. They're playing their interim head coach.
Yeah.
They got a rookie quarterback. Their receiver that they had, I mean, for some odd reason, he forgot to catch the ball in Calvin Ridley, who didn't play, I don't believe, in this game. So now who's your next receiver? I don't know who these guys are. And if I can't name them, it's possibly not a good thing if I can't. Right. So that's not too good. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
The Starback Manning Montana Brady Award. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I wouldn't be mad at that. I would actually like that.
That would be cool.
I think the league would like that.
Coach T, you know what school Joe Montana went to, right?
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying. What?
Go Irish.
Thank you. All right. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Okay.
Moving right along. Oh Lord, boy. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to bring the green tint up in here. We're gonna turn this down a little bit.
Now
You know what I mean? We're gonna bring the green tint.
You better bring the green tint during basketball.
It's gonna be the green tint. You know, good goddamn well, I'm not doing that. How dare you speak blasphemous? Because it's gonna be gold in here, or it's gonna be purple. That's it. What's wrong with you? You see Austin Reeves playing like Pistol Pete? I know that'll piss you off. I got him. All right. All right. Before we get into Sunday night football, we got something that we want to show you. Stay tuned.
But it's just ass to belt. Boy, I know I love you, boy. You gave us a good time, but boy, with that Gucci belt, boy, ass to belt. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. Boy, Michael, boy, what you was doing over there, boy, y'all? In that first half, y'all had me. Y'all had me stressing that first half. Y'all need to do that. Jacobs, sit your behind down. Okay? We're going to talk later, but you got that touchdown. Tucker Craft, your jersey's on the way. Michael, you did the thing. And, boy, we love you. But you gotta get the belt. gotta get that belt. Hey, that boy Love showed up. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. Woo.
I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. Oh, Lordy.
It's tough what Green Bay did.
Boots to asses.
No, man, it's ass to belt. That's all that was. You said, bring your ass here. Here's the belt.
Get over here, boy.
Get over here, boy. Boy.
You go out there and get a switch.
Get 3 of them. Tie them together. We putting foot. Yeah, man. My grandma was kind of crazy. Yeah, she had some rough grandchildren. You know, we were pretty bad. But anyway, man, I love you, Butch. I love you. May you rest in peace, Grandma.
Oh my goodness.
Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
Oh man, they had to take a trip to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We got to see our former quarterback by the name of Aaron Bleeping Rodgers. Now,
Who
granted,
did not play poorly.
He did not play poorly.
Yeah.
In that first half, he looked great. But then there's a tale of 2 halves that is played in the football game. And boy, that first half, Green Bay, you had me sweating a little bit. But that second half, 28 points to get it done. 28 points in the second half to get it done. Jordan Love, 29 for 37, 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. And boy, was he throwing a beautiful ball. That catch to Christian Watson. Welcome back, Christian Watson, by the way. That floater that he did on the run going to the left and kind of just floated it up there right over the I got nothing but love for you, baby. Boy, he had me out my seat with that one. Boy. Looked good. Tucker Craft on National Tight Ends Day led all tight ends with 7 receptions, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now he had me go into my wallet and have to spend money on a new Tucker Craft jersey, man. I hate to do it for my wallet, but I love to do it as a Green Bay Packer. Aaron Rodgers, revenge. Now, I'm not going to say too much on revenge game, but we know Aaron Rodgers. He's a competitor. His revenge game was spoiled by the lack of, when you say 3 teams' names, the Baltimore Ravens, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns, as of the last 2 to 3 decades, the San Francisco 49ers. When you say those teams' names, you think defense. You hear defense. You sense defense. It's in your spirit. I don't know where the defense has gone for the Pittsburgh Steelers nor the Baltimore Ravens, but it is not in the building this year. At least so far. For the Baltimore Ravens, they've picked it up over the last couple of games. I'm proud of them. But Pittsburgh gave up 28 points in the third and fourth quarter combined to lose this game 35-25.
Yeah.
Bruce, take the mic away because I'm going to talk Green Bay all day, every day.
Yeah.
Take it away.
No, okay, first and foremost, man, great performance by the Packers. And very quietly, just, humming along, 5-1-1, looking like one of the best teams in the league. Would love to see him play against the Colts, but, we'll get there, maybe. But, no, just playing some of the best ball in the league. Jordan Love kind of getting back to the Jordan Love that earned that big time contract extension. So love what you're seeing from him. Love what you're seeing from him.
Love. Yeah, you got to love it.
No, he's playing some great ball. The Packers playing great ball. And the Steelers, a couple weeks ago, I had them in the top 5. I got a lot of flack for that. They're no longer in the top 5. At that time, they were playing like it. Now they're not.
You're not right.
Yeah, it's really strange to me, like you were saying, how the Steelers are not. It's really weird how teams, like you said, that are known so consistently historically for defense are not playing anything like that this season. So it is what it is, but we got to see how the season continues to go and what continues to happen. But I mean, what can you say? Green Bay is just rolling right along.
Goddamn scary. They going the packing and the going.
Yeah, that's about what they're doing. That's about what they're doing.
That's exactly what they're doing. Now, I do want to apologize to Josh Jacobs because I was a little rude, but I was a little just in the heat of the moment because I just wasn't happy with the performance he was giving. Now, he did get in the end zone. Now, when you get down to that red zone, I hand the ball off every time. Like, give Josh Jacobs the ball. But it's just what the run game couldn't get quite going until Emmanuel Wilson got into this game, and they was able to pick it up in that second half. Most importantly, to kind of just put the Pittsburgh Steelers like, okay, now we can't peel our ears back. They can run the football again. And Jordan Love loved it. Now you can't. Every time y'all tried to blitz, Jordan Love was dotting you every single time. Every single time. Now, my secondary, boy, I'm gonna need y'all to wake up because if y'all can't stop people on third down, we're gonna get carved up by teams who have great receivers. Hint, hint. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith that we got to play in 2 weeks. I'm not loving what we got going on with the secondary. We have one of the best, if not the best, defensive front in the NFL with Rashawn Gary and Michael Parsons on the ends. Loving what I'm seeing from Quay Walker, loving what I'm seeing from Edgerrin Cooper. But right now, I can't even tell you who my best corner is. I would probably say Valentine right now. Probably Valentine would be my best receiver. Maybe Keyshawn Nix. We paid Nate Hobbs for what? I don't know. I have no idea why we're paying him. This is the moment where I miss Jair Alexander before all the injuries. I miss that kid so much because right now, if he was on this team and it's still in his Pro Bowl form, oh man, it would be a disastrous team to face against anybody's offense. They're going to have trouble against that defense because now all Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary need is 2.5 to 3 seconds. That's it. And the average time to throw the football, 2.5 to 3 seconds. So if we can get to the quarterback and the defense in the secondary can hold up for 2.5 to 3 seconds, you guys can get it done. You guys can get it done. So hopefully we figured it out in the second half of the season. Loving what I'm seeing so far. 5-1-1. Let me get off my gloat box because boy, I can talk Green Bay all day. Now, the one thing I don't like is that we're at the top of NFC. I don't like being a top dog. Been there before, done that. I like being second, third seed. Like put us right there. Like right there. We don't need the bye week. I don't care about a bye week. Bye weeks go bye-bye. Keep these guys hungry. Keep these guys prepared. Keep these guys hungry. So, we're going to lose a game eventually. We're not going to go not undefeated, but we're not going to be the only one-loss team for forever. I expect the loss coming in, but
you're not the only one-loss team.
I said one of the only one loss teams.
Oh, okay.
Or did I say
Okay.
the only? I thought I said it wrong. I think I said it wrong probably. But Indianapolis Colts are the other one loss team. But but we're getting it done. We're taking care of business. Not playing with our food. We've got the Carolina Panthers next week.
Yeah.
So hopefully we just go ahead and put foots in them, go 6-1. And then I believe that game is in Philly that we're going to be playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. But go Pack, go, man. Y'all already know what it is. If you're in the chat and you're watching, oh boy. I ain't gonna give you everything. Transformer, go ain't gonna.
No, I think he said God ain't gonna give you everything.
Oh man,
That's what he means. Yeah.
Well, right now, Bruce, you need to be praying because the Ravens are in some hot water. You know how to beat an elite pass rush, run the damn ball. Right now, we are second against the run. They can't do that either. So you know what's so funny? Jerry had this big complaint. He had a huge problem with Micah Parsons. Oh man, well, he can't stop the run.
Right.
Oh, it's funny that you go and trade for a run stopper in Kenny Clark, and that's what he was. And y'all can't stop the run all of a sudden. You still can't stop the run. But Micah Parsons comes over here, and we're topping the league and stopping the run. How funny is that, Jerry? How funny is that? Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. Maybe you didn't take your pills this morning, Jerry. Did you not take your pills? You didn't take your pills this morning, Jerry? Not those pills, Bruce. We're talking about the dementia pills.
I was like, whoa.
I said, wait a minute. What pills?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, man. You know how to stop an elite pass rush? Run the ball. But good luck because, we got Devontae Wyatt back. So good luck on that, man. We gonna stop that too. But moving on, man. Let me get off my high horse, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Final. The AFC reigning champions are looking still like that. The Kansas City Chiefs take care of the Washington Commanders, who are playing without Jaden Daniels, and they go on their 5th win out of the last 6 weeks. And they're looking dominant again, Bruce, man. I don't know what else to say about the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Patrick Mahomes, even throwing 2 picks. Steve Spagnuolo and that defense still know how to shut you out, get the ball back, put it back in Patrick Mahomes' hands. And that kid and Rashid Rice being back is just heaven sent for that team.
It really is making a difference. Like, I never thought he was that nice.
Huge difference.
It's clearly making a difference having this guy there. Yeah.
I mean, it's a completely different offense. It's like a completely different offense. Andy Reid has finally went back into his trick playbook. He's out there just running stuff. Like, oh man, whatever. Pat, what's that play y'all did in practice? Run it. See if it works. That's how good we are. Because if not, Patrick Mahomes can make a play. Rashid Rice can make a play. Travis Kelce, even though he's, for some odd reason, his hands is rubbing on Taylor Swift too much because that ball is swiftly coming off of his hands and making it into the secondary defensive's hands. I don't know why. Maybe he's just, doing too much swifting with the Swifties over there. And he needs to swiftly learn when Patrick Mahomes throws it at your number, these 2 things are called hands, and you catch it, stop bumbling it, and then toss it up in the air and get it picked. That's the 2nd time he's done that this year to Pat. So again, Pat has another interception because Travis Kelce just isn't putting 2 hands on the ball and bringing it in. He's putting 2 hands on the Swift and is swiftly fumbling out of his hands to go into the defender's hands, man. So what's your take, man? What's your take on Kansas City? But I'm done with the jokes, man. I'm done.
Man, Makeshift says it right here. When will people learn that we just cannot ever count out Mahomes and the Chiefs? That's how you know you're dominant. When you're one of those teams that no matter what's going on, you can't be counted out. And I think that's what we're seeing with the Chiefs. And it's scary that Mahomes is, and that team on the whole is getting right back into the flow, have one of the best defensive coordinators ever, have one of the best offensive coaches ever, have one of the best quarterbacks ever. Like,
correct.
That is a combination of things that will allow you to have great success year over year over year. Yeah. And it is freaking scary. And, I was one of the people, like, I know I said, hold up a minute, but I was also like secretly hoping in the back of my brain, like, maybe it's finally over. Maybe the run is over.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe not.
You know what I'm saying? I stand corrected.
It's crazy to think that. And you pointed this out.
Yeah.
This guy, for as long as he's been a starter, knows nothing but the AFC Championship game.
Nothing other than.
Nothing but.
That's incredible.
the way the Chiefs are getting back into the flow, we may see it yet again. Like this is, I don't even know what to say. Transformer, like it's wild, man. It's wild.
Yeah. You know the last.
Shout out to them. You know
the last player to dominate their conference the way that he's doing right now.
Tom Brady.
No, consecutively. Winning the AFC Championship. Well, winning their conference. Think all sports, not just this one.
Okay, Bill Russell.
Wrong.
Oh,
LeBron James. He dominated it for 10 straight years.
Oh, the last player.
The last player. Yeah. Not NFL. Yeah. The last player to do that consecutively in a conference and just hold a conference hostage was LeBron James.
I'm not gonna
speaking that name into the conversation, but I'm just referencing the last.
And that's why I'm gonna leave it right there because you are.
Because I'm right.
But you are right.
Oh, okay.
You are right.
Good fact.
There's always the context of how things came about, not just that they happened.
Yeah, but 10 years is a lot of years for some shit to just, But anyway, we're not going to go into that.
Sure.
I just had to throw that one at you. Pause.
No, but you're right, though.
No, that's a flag. That's a flag.
For sure.
Yeah, that was a flag. Yeah, that's a flag. Blowing a whistle on that one. Unnecessary pauseness.
Pause interference.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Automatic first down. But yeah, man, this Kansas City Chiefs, they're looking back like the Chiefs of that everyone fears, man. Everyone fears playing this team. They don't like playing this team. Why? Because one, when you have the best quarterback in the league and he has all of his weapons, this is the first time Pat Mahomes has been happy in like the last 2 years. Because everybody's on the field. Travis Kelce's on the field. Rasheed Rice is on the field. Xavier Worthy's on the field. Juju Smith-Schuster's on the field. Kareem Hunt and Pacheco in your backfield. He finally has all of his offense that he's been practicing in this offseason with to go out there and just terrorize teams. And when you think you're close and you think the game is over, remember, Pat only needs 11 seconds. So good luck with that. You can't say the game is over until the clock hits 0:00. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play it all the way out, man. So salute to the Kansas City Chiefs. They got the last victory of the week, beating the Commanders. I got nothing much to say about the Commanders right now. I mean, they're playing with their backup quarterback, and obviously they were just doing what they could. They went for it on a lot of fourth downs. They also didn't have their kicker, so that's why they didn't try to go for any kicks. I don't think they kicked the ball at all. Did they kick any field goals? They did not. They did not attempt the field goal. They did not even attempt the field goal. The only kick that they got was an extra point by Matthew Wright, who they just picked up. And I think this was his 10th team that he's been on in his career. So that's not a good sign if you're an NFL kicker that you're getting bounced around like that. But Kansas City got it done, 28-7, man. And that wraps it up for the Week 8 wrap-up. Comments, concerns, gripes, and complaints. Comments section. Is it time to call in?
We'll take a couple.
Okay, we'll take a couple. We'll take a couple. So, guys, if you are interested in talking about your team winning or losing, please, no Bear fans. Please, no Bears fans. We ain't got nothing to say to you guys. If you're a Steelers fan, you're more than welcome to call Edward. Steve has been pretty cool with me. So Steve, you good. I got love for you, Steve. Brucey, I know you're going to call in. You're going to talk about the Ravens and how you're right and it's possible. So I'm going to go ahead and say what you're going to say before you even say it. We got a chance and all of that. Here you go.
I know you're going to call in. You're going to talk about the Ravens.
I might want to put that on mute, like Coach T.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Coach?
You said we could talk about our teams, right?
Yes, man. You can talk about them if you want to.
I'll start off with how disappointed I am with my boys. I don't know if it was just that we were just horrible or the Texans just woke up.
Yeah,
both. Because if it wasn't for that Hail Mary play by George Kittle, that was a shut-up first time.
Yeah.
Like, we only scored on the last minute. Like, we look horrible. We got our ass kicked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Bruce. I can admit my team's getting their ass kicked when they get their ass kicked.
I mean, Bruce has been admitting his all year.
I was like, right. I was like, why is that coming my way? Pause. Like, what is that about?
Flag on the play. Mm-mm.
Pause interference.
Pause interference. 15-yard penalty.
Bruce Hope. Automatic first down.
Yeah.
Automatic first down.
Nah. You know what you did earlier in the show, Bruce. Don't be trying to act move the goalpost and act like you don't know what you did.
I don't know what this dude talking about right now.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do. Why y'all both do that to me all the time, but it's all good.
No, I really don't even know what you're talking about. I really don't, man.
His pass interference comment.
What pass interference comment
that he made earlier, referring back to the.
You talk about some old stuff, man. Go ahead, stay on topic. Hell, I didn't know what you're talking about.
Hit dogs holler.
Hey, I had no idea you were talking about that.
Stop trying to act like. Don't do that. You know what he did. But anyway, you know what he did. But no, we got I don't know. We got. Man, we could go on a 2 or 3 game losing streak right now if things don't improve.
Yeah, you got the Giants, you got the Rams, you got the Cardinals. I mean, you can win. You can win 2 out of. You can go 2-1.
I'm just frustrated. I'm so tired of going through this injury bug every year we've been going through for the past since the 2020 started. It's like
it's a little sad.
I don't know. I can't do it. You don't know who's going to suit up.
Blue.
But I do want to give you Green Bay. They props. You know, they're coming into form. They're looking like the best team in the NFC right now.
Oh yeah.
As we're getting through the midway part of the season. I am going to give you your props again. You know, you told me not to count out the Chiefs, and you know they're slowly getting back into form.
Man.
But you got to understand. I have to deal with this with my sister-in-law and their husband every week.
Oh, they're Kansas City fans?
Or Chiefs fans.
Got it.
I hear it all the time. So that's why I got to put context to my animosity towards them because I hear it all the time.
Yeah.
But I would never tell them this, but that just got to show like what a great coach Andy Reid is, what a good coach Spag is on the defensive side. You got to give Chris Jones his props, you know, keeping that D-line straight.
Yeah.
And Mahomes, you know, running the show as a QB. You know, it's like no matter who they put up there, they still run the ball. They still move the ball. And they do what it needs to be done to win. Even ugly wins, they get it done.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So they're gonna be in fourth. It's gonna be interesting in the AFC so far. No, I'm not even gonna make that comment. I'm not gonna jinx nobody. I'm impressed with the Colts. They're not falling off. They're being consistent. And New England is being consistent too.
Yeah.
But the game of the week, my game of the week was the Packers Steelers game. That game was fun to watch.
Goddamn Skippy, it was.
You know, I'm not glazing the Packers. I just like good football, and that was a good battle.
We appreciate it, brother.
Salute to your pack for getting it done. One of our teams got to win the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, man, we got you. You're all right. It's been 15 years. So yeah, we got to get it done. I mean, for you, it's been double that, but I mean, no pun intended. But
and one of our teams got to win the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah. For Bruce, it's been 13 years, 12 years.
That's correct.
Yeah, so we're all in the same boat.
It's been a while too.
Yeah, it's been 30 years for you.
Longer than both of y'all.
Yep, combined.
It's been longer than both of y'all.
Yeah.
True. I got more heartache than both of y'all because at least we don't. I ain't gonna front. Going to the Super Bowl and losing hurts worse.
Yeah, especially again when you get beat by the Ravens, and your coach's brother. But hey,
I'm about to side with Ed Dog on this one, bro.
Hey, being the little brother, what can I say?
I'm about to side with Ed Dog. See, Dog, if you in the chat, you listening, man. I understand what you coming from, man. Why you always do that, bro?
Do what, man? What you talking about, man?
You always take these subtle shots, bro.
What subtle shot? All I do is tell the truth, man. I don't get on the show and lie,
dude in
man.
The crowd. Look, you the one dude in the crowd when something pop off, you run up and sneak one and run back in the crowd.
Really?
Damn.
I mean, nah. If I'm taking a shot, you gonna know.
That's unnecessary, man. That's unnecessary.
If I'm taking a shot, you will know.
Oh my God. Milk for mayor.
That's all love. It's all love.
Most def.
But I'm gonna get off. Let somebody else call in, man. Great show as normal.
We appreciate it, brother.
Oh.
All right, he's breaking up a little bit. Can you hear him?
No, I think he dropped out. But I appreciate the call, Coach T.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, go ahead. Land the plane, man.
One real quick.
Go Pack Go.
My episode, my 78th episode, man. I found a young guy that loves Lamar and the Ravens more than you.
There you go.
Oh wow.
There you go.
All right, bro. We appreciate you, man.
You gotta see it. You gotta see it to understand.
Will do. Appreciate the call, brother. Thank you. All right. Bruce, go ahead. Call us back, man. Call us back.
I knew he was coming.
Yeah, of course.
Here we go, man. We got a flag on the play. Damn.
Oh, that's a flagrant foul right there. What was that?
Damn, that's a personal foul?
Ooh, that was bad.
Yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty for sure.
Yeah. Pause interference. What up, Bruce?
Man, first of all, rest in peace to Nick Mango.
For sure.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman for the Jets. How you feeling today, Mr. Transform? I got my ass in the gym today, Transform.
I appreciate it, boy.
Shout out to you, man. That reel was absolutely hilarious. It's going to go viral, y'all.
200,000 views so far. It's going crazy.
I needed that. That shit was so fuck. I shared that shit in my people's inbox. That shit was so funny. All the Steelers, all my Steelers, my family, I got a family and I love the Steelers, so I took it to all of them. But anyway, shout out to, I'm going to say this real quick about the Green Bay Packers. Y'all back in is a little suspect.
Oh, it's horrible.
It'll get better, though. Y'all coach, they're going to make the adjustment, but y'all front four is a terror, y'all. It's just so good, man. Michael Parsons is something to behold, bro. Like, then I said that we inboxed each other about it. I said, Michael was going to make it work for y'all issues in the back end. I told you that, man. It happened, man.
No, you're right.
And I told him for the Ravens game, I say, Tyler Huntley can get it done today, Brucey. I doubt it. It's the old Brucey. Always doubting. I say, man, if they put the right game plan together, it might come to fruition. I don't know, man. I doubt it. Old Brucey talking about Tyler Huntley, and guess what? Everything I said came to fruition, and we got it done. Good game plan. Safe throws, heavy run set, good run schemes. But at the same time, it's looking bleak for us. It's a big hill to climb. 2-5, man. It's going to be tough, man. I'm looking at our schedule at the back end. We got y'all December 27th, Green Bay, in Packland. We got to go to the Bengals. They not no scrubs with Joe Flacco at quarterback. That's going to be some tough games. The AFC North going to be tough anyway.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh going to give us their all. So hey. We got to play New England in December, too. So, hey, man, it's a tough hill to climb. But about the game yesterday, it was a good game plan call. They kept it simple. Defense, hey, shout out to Notre Dame. Those Notre Dame safeties looking good, man. Aloy and Kyle Hamilton, they had one pick.
Yeah. Nah, I don't want to hear no shout out from Notre Dame from you. I don't need that. Nah, you go hold that.
Bro? I'm
nah.
just saying.
No. No, all you do is talk
Dame,
greasy
shot.
about Notre Dame, man. Nah, you good. You good. We don't need that. We say shout out to the Ravens. It's all good. Shout out to the Ravens secondary. Shout out to the Ravens defensive backs.
Oh,
We don't need no shout outs from you from Notre Dame. Nope.
Oh, shit.
Shout out Marlon Humphrey. Shout out Marlon Humphrey.
There you go. There you go.
Tide, motherfucker.
Okay. All good. That's cool. Yeah, for sure.
Marlon Humphrey.
Hey, not mad at that.
Hamilton is playing amazing. I like how they got him closer to the run now and got a little in the back.
That's why you paid him.
Huh?
I said that's why you paid him. He's a great player.
You paid him. And
Pro Bowler, all pro.
We lost with the Rams 2 weeks ago. We still held them at 17 points.
Yep.
Shout out to let's give Steve Huntley his flowers. Sure, he came to play.
And you know what? I said this last week, man. I said when he got subbed in last week against the Rams, though it was late because the game was pretty much was it the Rams or the Texans? I think it was the Texans game. No, it was the Rams game. It was the Rams game. When he got subbed in. That offense looked amazing quick. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
He played smart. He made the right decision. He took off when he needed to take off. He did everything he needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't make no turnovers. Shout out to Roquan Smith. He came to play. That bye week helped. You got to tell them bye week helped us a whole lot. We came off focus. He played like this is the Super Bowl. Every game is the Super Bowl to us, damn near, or at least a playoff game. The playoffs start now for us. One game will not most definitely knock us out. So, John Harbaugh got saved again. Look at he was so happy, celebrating in the locker room. Like, look at him. He just wore. I tell you, but
I mean, listen, but he knows that it's over, so he got to enjoy the few and in between when they happen.
Yeah.
Now we got a game in 2 days against Miami. Could that be a trap game against Tua?
Well, they're saying that
Miami.
They're saying that Lamar is likely to play. So I don't know if I even do. I try to win this game again without him and just give him that extra. Okay, so you're right. Go ahead, Bruce.
You're on the same beat. Might as well go with Sneak. Follow the same game plan, fellas. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
Is it Derrick Henry lost a half a step, or just the line not providing?
So it looks a little bit like it, and I think that's also testament to when he's playing with Lamar, everyone can't concentrate solely on him. You have to pay attention to what Lamar is, where he's going, and what he's doing. So that makes it easier for Derrick Henry to get off pause. You know what I'm saying? So you get that, and so Derrick Henry, when he gets the ball, if Lamar carries out a fake, some of the defense has to go with Lamar, right? So it makes it harder to stack the box, I think.
And I wouldn't be too hard on Derrick Henry myself. He hasn't been effective as much because you've been getting blown out, right? Like, so when you're getting blown out, obviously you can't use Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a bell cow to where if you're either in the game or you win the game, that's where he can really get to cooking. I mean, his last couple of games, he's been like, since you guys have been in the game, the defense have stepped up. What he had 71 yards on 21 carries, 2 touchdowns. That'll get it done. And then the game against the Rams, he had a $122, 24 carries, 5 yards. But those games were closer to where you didn't necessarily have to stop the run because you're not down 20. You know, you're not getting torched in the secondary and things like that. So I just think it's all predicated on how well the defense is playing. You give Derrick Henry more touches, you can get him going. Derrick Henry has always played like that. He's not the 12, 13 carry guy like
he needs 20,
Jonathan
25.
Taylor. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, because he's not going to break open all the time like that. Pause.
No, he breaks open in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter when you wore down. When that 24, 25, 26 carries comes in, Henry gets loose. He's like, at that point, y'all wore out, and I'm still going. So, yeah, great point.
Finally, okay, listen, real quick. Finally, they Keaton Mitchell the ball. That guy is so explosive, man, around that corner, man. I don't know what is they doing.
Isn't he?
34 for the Ravens.
For sure. Yeah, he's.
How you feel about this Cleveland saga, man? This shit is weird, bro. Like, what's going on?
This what saga, Bruce?
It's really good. Huh?
This what saga? I'm sorry.
This Cleveland Brown saga, man. What's going on with this Kevin Fancy going, man? What's up?
Look, man.
Like, what's going on, man?
My thing is, we can look at it two ways. We could look at it first way. He just doesn't want to play Shedeur. He doesn't like him. He doesn't like his play style.
Yes.
Shedeur doesn't fit the system. It could be any of that, right? We can also look at it from the flip side and say, because Shedeur's play style doesn't fit the system, they have to make some adjustments for him schematically. in terms of, putting in some stuff that Shedeur is more comfortable with and making sure that he's actually ready when you do put him in. It's one of the two. I don't know which it is. I know a lot of people want to lean towards he doesn't like Shedeur and he doesn't want to play him. I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah.
I don't. Could be the case. I just don't know. So it really is an odd situation, but Shedeur will get his chance, and it's probably going to come sooner rather than later because, Dillon Gabriel, while he does fit the system, is just not playing well. So you need some sort of spark. You need to try and do something because they got to give that defense some help, man. That defense is elite, but they got to give him some help.
The telling sign, Miles Garrett sitting way at the end of the bench in the fourth quarter. Just what you say about it real quick, transforming, and I'm out. What you say about this Cleveland thing, and I'm gone. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I would say you to go back and rewatch. We got into it earlier, not got into it, but we talked about it earlier a lot. At this point, man, trade him, bro. At this point, trade him because obviously you don't want him. Obviously, that was a GM pick. You were against it because you obviously drafted your guy in the third round or second round. You drafted your guy Dillon Gabriel, and the GM made a decision like, okay, 5th round pick. Oh, let me go get Shedeur. So obviously the owner and the coach are disagreeing with their GM. So there's already conflict in the front office. Like y'all don't even know what y'all want to do. You're not even on the same page. Why are you wasting this kid's time when there's other teams that desperately need a quarterback who you can just go trade him away? If Dillon Gabriel is your guy, say that. If you don't think Shedeur is ready, say that. Right? Like we're because what we saw both of these guys play in the preseason. Who looked better?
I got you, man.
Right? So trade him, man. I think the Raiders should come calling. Hey, man, here's a 5th round pick, bro. You get your pick back.
Yeah. Hey, man, great show, man. Catch up with y'all, boys, all right?
No doubt, man. Appreciate the call, Bruce. Thank you, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
All love.
Shout out to Baltimore Bruce with the good call. And also just shout out again, I mentioned it earlier, but he definitely told me beforehand exactly what the Ravens were going to do. So shout out to him for being on the nose with that and being there when the Ravens got that big win. So
needed
win, huh?
Needed it.
There you go.
Because right now you got a fighting chance. You go 5-0.
Yeah.
You're back in it. And you got some favorable matchups.
Before we get out of here, Transformer, would you play Lamar Jackson on Thursday night against the Dolphins? Or count on the fact that the Dolphins aren't good, you can get the win and give Lamar another 10 days to heal up?
Correct.
Okay, so we're on
absolutely, the same page. Absolutely correct. At this point, Tyler Huntley and the offense is flowing. The Dolphins are a bad team. They're a
even
bad
though they won,
team.
They're not good. Correct.
And right now, what you have, like I said last week, Tyler Huntley, he's not Lamar Jackson, but he matches his play style. Your offense is predicated on how Lamar Jackson plays. The fact that I can beat you with my legs, I can go get the first down, I can scramble out of the pocket, but I can also throw the football. That's Lamar Jackson. Just, if Lamar Jackson had a little nephew, that's Tyler Huntley, even though like the age gap is different. But I would definitely play Tyler Huntley because this may be serious than we thought. And again, this is a soft tissue injury.
Yeah.
This is a soft tissue injury.
Play around with those.
You can't play around with especially with Lamar Jackson. Because we know he's the
explosive athlete,
the fastest quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
So if you're unsure about this hamstring and he's like giving you that, I'm like 90, then bump it, sit him out, trusting your offense, trusting your defense that they've woken up because you've only given up 17 points last week, 16 points this week. Trust that your defense has woken up against a bad to a turnover team who loves to turn over the football. Go get the football back, put it back in Derrick Henry's hands, run the football 25 to 26 times, and beat the Dolphins and give Lamar that 10-day rest.
And I think that's the biggest thing. It's a long week before they play again.
Long week. And you got the Vikings.
10 days goes a long way in terms of rehab as a pro player. So
absolutely.
Yeah, I like that. I think we're all on the same page. Well, not Makeshift says play Lamar to shake the rust off.
But the thing about it,
I get you with the rust, but I say if you have this opportunity to give him more rest, do it.
Yeah, Lamar isn't the type of quarterback to where he has to shake a lot of rust off because he's a playmaker.
Sure.
Like he can make plays with his legs. So even if he needs to start the first half with, hey, give the ball to Derrick Henry 12, 13 times and then go into play action, it's easy to get Lamar back into shape. Because honestly, Lamar Jackson, during his rookie year, not rookie, MVP season or last season, some games he only needed 15 passes.
That's right.
He only needed 15 passes.
That's right.
And they were darts because you got Derrick Henry and your run game was so elite.
Lasers.
So it was like they were darts. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't need to pass the ball. I can make plays with my legs. So
Yeah.
you just want to make sure that hamstring, that soft tissue injury makeshift. I'm not sure if you ever had one, but they're no joke. Once you have a hamstring injury, it takes the rest of the season. You feel that for the rest of the season.
And it's real easy to pull that thing again, especially when you're a twitchy athlete. Like
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All the speed guys pull hammies. Like that's D-Jack and Vic and all these guys at all these positions. If you're a speed guy, you're going to get a hammy.
That explosion is a motherfucker, boy. That explosion it'll hurt. It'll come back to bite you eventually.
For sure.
You know, especially when you try to rush back too soon. So I would take that 10 days. Trust in your team. Because right now, at this point, John Harbaugh goes in that locker room and he goes, look, we got Dolphins, Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals, 5-0, and we right back in it. Right back in the mix. Now we got to take care of business against the Steelers. We can take our division back if y'all lock in and we go 5-0. We got Tua turnover coming up next. We got J.J. McCarthy after that. We got Dylan Gabriel after that. We got Justin Fields after that. We got Joe Flacco after that. We can go beat those 5 guys. We can make this work. By the time we get to the Steelers, we're 6-5, and we can control our destiny from there on out if we can take care of business. That's what John Harbaugh needs to go in there. If this is my last year, y'all better go out freaking swinging. Go out freaking swinging, because if they come back and they can make the playoffs, honestly, that may buy John Harbaugh another year. Sadly as it sounds, he could buy another year if he goes from a 1-5 team to a playoff team. He just bought himself another year as a head coach. And I know that's something that the Baltimore Ravens don't want to hear, but that's just kind of how the narrative works a little bit. You must got something important in that phone. What is it?
No, I was looking at something from you're a funny dude, man.
I'm like, that thing got you locked in. You're like,
I got an insurance.
Yeah, she had a nice little thing on.
Nah, man. You know all the work in the house, man. Yeah, insurance email.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
But that's all we got, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. That was the week 8 wrap up. We appreciate you guys for all the calls, all the texts, all the likes. Make sure you guys are sharing the channel. We're so close to 7,000 subs. We can freaking taste it. Pause. We want to get to 7,000 subs. I would get us there by the end of the month. It's October 28th. Go and share the channel. Make sure your friends can like it, subscribe, and don't forget, when this video is over, you can hype 3 videos a week. Make sure you guys are hyping it, man. Give us that thumbs up. Let us boost in the algorithm and get us to more sports fans who like to talk about the game just like you guys. And remind your friends, hey, man, y'all can call in on the show and give your take. If you don't like what he said, hey, he'll allow you to call in. We'll allow you guys to call in because we love you guys' opinion. We love sharing you guys' opinion, man. So we appreciate you, man. Bruce, you got anything else?
No, man, that's it.
Oh, man, boy. I think it's just 1 and 2 fingers. And we turn them and we go, peace.